Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Keith from Almost in Full Color, and today I want to talk about Detroit Become Human for the PS4. Detroit Become Human is Quantic Dream's latest title on the market. For those who aren't familiar with Quantic Dream, they're the studio behind Heavy Rain, the action suspense thriller, and Beyond Two Souls, the paranormal action drama. Detroit Become Human has many layers, so it's kind of hard to really pinpoint its category. I think of it as a sci-fi action drama, and I think that's probably the best description for it. So first, let's start off with the visuals. Do I even really need to talk about it? You know what? Just watch this.
What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky Test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever.
Now that you've watched that, I think we both are seeing the same thing. This game looks phenomenal. Quantic Dream does great work with their motion capture. Now, some in-game animations are a little clunky at times, but the game still just looks amazing, and the only reason why certain things look clunky is just because it looks so good in other spaces. Not trying to give it any excuses or whatnot, but it may not get that 10 out of 10, but 9.5, 9.7 out of 10 is still very good. The controls for this game are very simple. They're not complex like a God of War, a Call of Duty, or a Monster Hunter. You have some flicks of a touchpad, you have usage of the right analog stick, X and O, R2. Those are pretty much your main buttons. With a limited HUD, this game really wants you to explore, to look around your environment, to observe, analyze, figure out what you can figure out, and then move on from there. And it rewards you for figuring things out. New paths can be unlocked, new story elements can be found, and this is all based on how you play the game. This game really, really rewards you for playing the game how you want to. You have total control over the story, and that is one of the greatest elements of this game. One great element about this game that adds to its replayability is this choice flowchart that pops up at the end of every chapter. It allows you to see what choices you made and how it flowed throughout the chapter, and it shows you how choices that you did not make flow within the game. It makes you say, oh man, I wonder what happened if I did this, or God, I wish I did that. I urge anyone who plays this game to play it through multiple times, and they also have another function where you can go back to a specific chapter and play through, and you can change your choices up there. However, I urge you to do a clean run through, because this game is all about choices. The choices that we make and how it has a ripple effect on a lot of other things that we may not even be able to see. So do a clean run through. Don't cheat. Don't go back and try to change your choice. You made it in the moment that you had to make it in. See it through. Next, I want to talk about the thing I'm actually most excited to talk about, which is the story. This story is heavy. I cannot stress enough how heavy this story is. Not only does this game allow you to make choices that affect the entire game, but it forces you to look at yourself. That's what this is all about. What do you value? What are your ideals? What are your morals? Where are you at? Now, when you're playing the game, you're going to make certain choices. However, let's take a step back and look at what you would do in real life if you're posed with the same choice. Would you act in the same way? Because this is a game, there are no repercussions for what you do there. So, you're going to act the way you would instinctively. And that is one thing that this game forces you to look at, is instinctively. What would you do? The crazy part, that's not even the story. That's just what I got from it. That's just one of the things that I picked up on in the story. If we want to talk about the real story is about, well, the question that the story poses to you is, what does it mean to be alive? And that is such a hard question to answer. But The game asks this of you. Quantic Dream asks this of you. And after playing through this whole game, when you get to the end, you're going to have your answer. You're going to know how you feel about it, one way or another. For sure. Detroit Become Human is nothing short of amazing. Phenomenal. I can't stress how much I love this game. In fact, I refuse to actually put a number on it. I couldn't tell you what I'd rate it, because the game gave me more than I ever thought it would. It forced me to think. In a game like Call of Duty, I can go and, play a match and it is what it is. But after playing this, I came away learning things about myself. I came away with a greater appreciation for games and all media that forces you to sit down and think. And not only that, but talk. I urge anyone to play this with someone. If you play this with someone, I guarantee you it will prompt a conversation between the two of you. For everyone interested in the game, go buy it. I highly recommend this game. It is a great title. You can play it alone or play with a friend. It's totally up to you. But I promise you won't regret it. However, if you don't buy the game, if you're not really interested, then I have one question for you, and please post in the comments. What does it mean to be alive? Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing this video. This is a great game to do a video for, so I hope you enjoyed that I enjoyed doing this video. If you like the content, subscribe, hit that notification button, become quiet, I can't talk, ha. I'm gonna leave this here. This is actually gonna stay, all right? Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ!